Are you wanting a stronger pelvic floor? Instead of jumping right into squeezing and doing Kegels and strengthening, focusing on your back mobility can be incredibly helpful. Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa, and that is exactly what we're going to do in today's class. We're focusing on getting our spines moving and building up some core and pelvic floor strength. So, thank you. If you are joining us in this live, let me know in the comments where you are tuning in from. And if you're watching this back on the replay, I'd also love to know in the comments. If you happen to have a block or a pillow, go ahead and grab that and let's get started. Come down onto your stomachs. So, our breath is going to be really important throughout today's class, too. Just gently prop yourself up onto your forearms. Lengthen out through those back legs and gently pull yourself forward. Open up through the front of your chest. Trying to think of creating this gentle C curve. We don't want to feel a ton of pressure in the low back. So pull yourself forward. Broaden through those collarbones. Nice breath in. And then slowly let it go. Inhale. Sending that breath all the way down to pelvic floor muscles. And exhale, let it go. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome. One more time. Nice breath in here. Open through the front of your chest. And exhale, let it go. We're going to start to create a little bit of movement. So pull your chin in towards your chest. Round out through that back. Gently pull yourself forward. Open up. So cat and cow in this Sphinx pose. Round everything out. And see, where is your spine moving? Where is it feeling a little extra sticky? And focusing on those sticky areas. Nice. One more time, use that breath, pull yourself forward, and then round it out. Lower everything all the way back down. Scoot those hands back. We're going to press it back, child's pose. Inhale, send those hips back. Think of sending your breath down to that low back, sit bones spread apart. And then gently pull yourself around everything up. Come into a cat, really pressing the mat away. Sink your chest down, cow. Curl those toes underneath, and maybe you start to just hover the knees up, coming into a down dog. Maybe you go back into child's pose. Find what option works best for you. One breath in here, and then gently pull yourself, come down. If you aren't in child's pose, sink those hips back one more time through. Nice breath in here. On that exhale, pull yourself, come up around through your spine. Sink your chest, head lifts. You can curl the toes underneath, lift up, down dog, or you can come into child's pose. You could also curl those toes under in child's pose. Awesome stretch for the bottom of your feet. There's such a big connection between our feet and our pelvic floor as well. Nice breath in here. And then exhale, let it go. Inhale, pull yourself, come forward. So we got a little bit of mobility, and we're going to come down onto our backs. If you've got your blocker pillow, go ahead and grab that. And if not, no worries. Lots of different options for this next one. So we're going to take the pillow or block, place it between your knees. Legs can stay down up on your tiptoes, or you could also bring those legs up. On the exhale, we're going to squeeze in around the block. Check your core. Make sure it's not pushing, pressing out, doning, or combing. We're creating way too much pressure. Inhale, the breath goes down. Exhale, we squeeze. Inhale, that breath goes down. Exhale, gentle squeeze. Right. If you would like to add on, you can inhale, tap those toes. Exhale, press, lift the feet up. Inhale, drop it back down. Exhale, pull in. Tap those toes, drop it down, press your hips, lift up. Hips go down. Exhale, pull it in. If you had the block or didn't have the block, or you just wanted to do one leg down at a time, you can also do that. You're finding what's working best for you to fire up that core or pelvic floor. Feeling glutes lifting, activating. Stay with your breath. We're going to do 5 more here. And keep checking in. You want to make sure we're not pressing or coning out, that you're not holding your breath, that you're not gripping your abs tight the entire time. We want to learn how to properly and optimally activate the core and pelvic floor. If you want some more resources on how to do that, if you're finding a hard time, go ahead and check that description box afterwards. I'll put lots of resources there for you. Nice job. And of course, I lost count. Let's do two more. Squeeze. Good. Lift and squeeze. Lower, squeeze, and pull in. Last one. Use that breath. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze, and pull it in. Nice work. Take that block out from underneath. And then let's come back up into either a down dog or a child's pose. Press those hips up and back. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale. We're going to pull ourselves, come forward. You can come into a plank on your knees or plank on those toes. You'll take your right knee, hug your right knee in toward your chest. You could also be down on your knees. Hug it in nice and close. We're going to take that right leg, lift the right leg up and back behind you. Come into a wild thing. Press those hips towards the sky. Nice breath in. Exhale, hug that knee back in towards your chest. See how slow you can flow. Drive that knee and step it forward. You might have to help that leg a little bit, and that's okay. Press down into the feet, lift those arms, come up, crescent lunge. Open up, cactus arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Nice, breath in. Exhale, we're gonna round everything. Tap those forearms in front. So getting that spine moving again. Inhale, open. Exhale, round and tap. One more time. Inhale, open. Keep pressing through that back left heel. Round it out. Inhale, pull yourself, come back up. We're going to straighten out through this right leg, turn to face the side. Arms come up, tap your fingers. And then we're going to bend this left knee, sink the hips back. We're going to do little pulses on this side. So a straight and bend, straight and bend. This push and pull. Lowering down and back up. Hip goes back, left knee goes forward. It's okay if your left foot is turned out to the side, like a 45-degree angle. For 3, nice work. 2, last 1. Now we're going to keep spinning to the left-hand side to turn to face the back of your mat. Take your right hand down to the ground, and that left arm goes up towards the sky. Press through that back heel. Nice breath in. Low twisted lunge. Awesome. Take one more breath in here. And then use your core. Reach through those left fingertips. Pull yourself, come all the way back up. Reverse your warrior. Spin everything back to face the front of your mat. Those hands come down to the ground. Step back, plank pose. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Use your breath. You can be on your knees as well. Nice. One more breath here. And then we'll slowly lower everything all the way down. Inhale, pull yourself forward, open up. Lower everything back down. Curl those toes underneath. Child's pose or down dog. 2 breaths here. And check in. Notice the difference from your left side and your right side. And just let it all go on that exhale. Think of those sit bones spreading apart. Lengthening pelvic floor muscles. It's really key with building a strong core. We want them to lengthen and relax as well as activating. Inhale, pull yourself, come back. Plank pose. You can also be down on your knees with this. We're going to take that left leg, drive that left knee in towards your chest. Hug that leg in nice and close. And then take the left leg, lift that left leg up and back behind. Tap those toes, press your hips, lift all the way up and back. Wild thing. Slowly bring it back down. Plank pose. We're going to hug that right knee back in toward your chest and step that foot forward. Press down into the feet. Lift yourself, come all the way up. So left hip pulls back, right hip forward. Open up cactus arms on your inhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Come back to getting that mobility in your spine. Where is it extra sticky? Round it out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifts. How does this side feel different than your other side? Nice work. We'll go one more time. Lift all the way up and back. Now we're going to spin to face the side. Arms come tap up overhead. Bend that right knee, sink those hips down. And then we're doing little pulses. Push and pull with that right leg coming up and down. Nice. For 3, 2, last 1. Keep spinning to face the back of your mat. Bend through that right knee. Left hand comes down to the ground or your block. Right arm spins towards the sky. Nice. Breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, see if you can rotate just a little bit more. Really drive down into those feet. And you'll reach through those fingertips. Use your core. Pull yourself, come back up. Back heel spins down. Reverse your warrior. Nice. Breath in. Exhale, let it go. Spin everything back to face the front of your mat. Hands come down to the ground. Take that left foot, step your left foot back. Plank pose. Lengthen through those back heels. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice. One more breath. Or slowly lower everything down. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Open up through the front of your chest. Cobra. Child's pose or down dog. Lift those hips up and back. Nice breath in. Slowly with that exhale, let it go. Take another nice breath in. Super slow with that exhale. Pull yourself, come forward, tabletop. Pressing down into those hands, take your right leg, shoot that right leg straight back behind. Float the leg, reach through your back heel. On that exhale, feel that lower ab lifting up, pelvic floor, pubic bone to belly button. Exhale, hug your right knee towards your right elbow. And then take that right leg, send the right leg back, bend your knee, and peel that hip open toward the sky. Slowly straighten that leg back out, reach through your back heel. Exhale, hug that knee in toward your chest. Feel the core. Send the leg back. Pull that right heel in toward your sit bone. Lift up and back. Drop it back down. Straighten your right leg. We've got one more time. Exhale, hug it in. Straighten that leg back. Bend your knee. Lift those hips up and back. Nice. Take your right knee, spin it back down to the ground. Open up side plank, left arm and leg come up towards the sky. Careful you're not overarching from your back. Keep that rib cage stacked over your pelvis. Left hand comes behind the back of your head. Take your elbow to your elbow. And then peel that chest, lift it back up. Elbow to elbow. We've got one more. How is your mid back moving? This area tends to be pretty sticky, especially if we sit a lot during the day, if we're driving behind our computers or devices. Let's bring it back tabletop. Here we go. Home stretch. Take that left leg, send your left leg straight back. Keep pressing into those arms nice and strong. Float the left leg. Exhale, hug. Pull that knee in towards your elbow. Send the leg back. We want to make sure those hips are even towards the ground as we pull the left heel in and then peel that hip open, almost like you're going to tap that right shoulder. Work in progress. We're heading there. Drop it back down, straighten that leg out. Exhale, hug it in. Send the leg back, bend that knee. Peel your hip open. Nice job. Feeling those glutes fire up. We're pressing into the top of that right shin. Last time, hug it in. Send it back. Bend your knee. Peel and lift the hips up. Slowly drop that leg back down. And we'll open up side plank. Right arm and leg. Extend, reach up. Right hand behind your back. Elbow to elbow. Peel your chest. Lift it open. Elbow to elbow. Peel and lift. Nice work. Elbow to elbow. Open up. Bring everything back down to the ground. Plank on your knees or plank on those toes. Slowly lower everything down. And then coming back onto your forearms, so where we started class. Pull yourself forward, open through the front of your chest. Nice gentle breath in. Exhale, slowly let it go. And just slow that breath down. What's different? What's changed? Can you feel the connection with your breath to your pelvic floor? Do you feel like your spine is moving a little bit more? Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome. One more time. Nice breath in here. Exhale, slowly let it go. Bring those hands back down by your side. Press those hips back. Child's pose, 2 breaths here. Really send that breath down to the pelvic floor. Think of sit bones spreading apart. Awesome. Last time. And then gently pull yourself. Come all the way back up. Just find comfortable seated position. Oh, remembering when you were wanting to work on pelvic floor strength, always coming back to your spinal mobility. There's so many different things that connect into our pelvic floor. Let's take a nice big cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring those hands down towards heart center. Thanking your body for your practice. Keep up the good work. Until next time, namaste. Awesome job, everyone.